Welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 4, and today we're taking a look at the 1962 Triumph TR3B. Now the TR3 was produced from 1955 to 1962 as a successor to the TR2, and this had greater power and improved braking over that car. It also had updated variants over the course of its life, popularly but unofficially known as the TR3A and this TR3B, and around 74,800 of them were made across the several variants, making it a sales success. And it was also a motorsport success as well, competing in races, hill climbs and rallies. So yeah, this is a traditional British sports car with all the typical British things going for it. So front engine, rear drive, long bonnet, short rear end, and along with all the usual impracticalities like a roof that you have to assemble. That's why you can't see it here, because yeah, it's something that you have to put on before driving, or at least put in the boot. And yeah, tiny little doors and not much in the way of amenities inside. You've got all the dials that you usually need, but not much else, quite frankly. The boot is decently sized though, but if you're going to take the roof along, then yeah, you're not going to have much of a room in there for anything else. But it does also have the positive size of British sports cars from this period. It's lightweight at £2,128. It was quite cheap to buy, and yeah, it's pretty decent in power terms as well. 105 horsepower and 128 pounds-feet of torque from a 2.1 litre inline 4 engine. Now I know that doesn't sound like a huge amount, but again, this car doesn't weigh all that much, and it's not meant to be a car that you go hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour in. It's just meant for a brisk drive down B roads and A roads in the country, quite frankly. And yeah, this is the perfect car for that, quite frankly. It's not the best Triumph TR version. Quite frankly, I prefer the likes of the TR5, which is unfortunately not on this game. But you know, it was yeah, like I said, a sales success. It was the third most popular ever TR version. Only the TR6 and 7 were more popular than this. So yeah, let's get out into the British countryside and see what this car can do. So yeah, this is by no means a speed machine, but it's more than capable, at least, you know, challenging people who aren't used to driving this kind of thing. Because yeah, handling wise, it's more something that you hold on to and grit your teeth more than you know, hit apexes of dead on and etc. like that. It's a car more for the pleasure of actually driving it, more than, you know, impressing anybody. Because yeah, even though the handling and braking is better than the previous version, and it does have more power, it's still not, you know, able to compete with, you know, other sports cars that are perhaps a lot dearer and a lot more powerful. But then again, this, well, like I said, a lot cheaper than certain cars back in the day, and yeah, also quite reliable. It had to be really to be able to deal with hill climbs and rallies, and that was one reason why it was so successful, was because it was quite reliable. And acceleration isn't poor. Obviously we're not getting up to that kind of speed because we're going up a hill, but 0 to 60 is in 12 seconds, 0 to 144.677 seconds, and it'll go into a top speed of 111 miles an hour, which is not too bad whatsoever, especially for a car that only has 105 horsepower. But yeah, this was a car that was originally in Forza Motorsport 4, and yeah, it's been a long time coming getting it back into the Forza series, but I am glad it is back, because it is not only one of Triumph's most popular cars, but it did kind of set the trends for other British sports cars to follow, like the Triumph Spitfire, Triumph Stag, and you know, the Austin Healey's and all that lot. So yeah, fully really enjoyable car, even if it isn't the quickest thing you're ever going to find on this game. And yeah, I'm just glad it's back, and hopefully, again, like other cars that I reviewed, it hopefully means that it will be in Forza, the next Forza Motorsport game, because I'd love to get this around a track and see what it can do in that kind of environment. But even on here, it's still a fun enough car to drive, and yeah, it might not even be the best looking sports car you're ever going to find, but again, it's there purely to be a driving experience. It's not supposed to be the best looking or even the most practical thing, but it does what it meant to do perfectly well, and that's be a fun driving car. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.